Hi everyone, I'm Daniel Tibble. I'm Director of Data Science and Analytics here at Wejo. And I'm just going to drill into a little bit more detail about connected vehicle data. What is it? Why is it? Why is it useful? How can you use it? A common source of mobility data at the moment is mobile phones. Mobile phones are ubiquitous. Everyone's got one probably in the pocket or on the desk right now. But actually, if you want to look at mobility, if you want to look at actually what's happening on the road, connected vehicle data, we think and we know is more useful in these use cases. The key difference being that it's produced by the car itself. Because of this and because of the coverage and because of the uniqueness of Wejo's data source, we've been able to open up applications outside of common use cases with mobile phones. So this is in emerging areas such as location intelligence, mobility and analytics, transport safety, environmental impact, and many more. And I'm going to go into a few of those use cases in a bit more detail now. One of the key benefits of connected vehicle data is its precision. We've got a really high precision here. We've got 6 decimal places of latitude, longitude. We've got really accurate sensors down to 3 meters accuracy. And that's really important because it means you can see exactly what's going on the road at the moment. This is a great video that I'm just going to let run for a little bit here. And this really does just really clearly visually show you the precision and the accuracy of Wejo data. You can start seeing the lanes, the fast lanes, the slow lanes. You can see where vehicles are slowing down as they go onto the slip roads, onto the interstates. You can see the residential roads where vehicles are moving much slower. Just really simply with a visual representation, this starts to show you the power and the uniqueness of the data. But why is it so unique? Well, the reason that we're able to do this is because of the fact it's connected vehicle data. The GPS device in a connected vehicle is so much more powerful than a mobile phone one. And it's also got accuracy down to 3 meters. And it also means that unlike roadside sensors, you can see the journey of the vehicle. So you're not just looking at the individual data points, you're looking at the full journey of the vehicle as it traverses down a road. So whereas your roadside sensor might be able to tell you the number of cars that passed, using connected vehicle data, you can start to do much, much more. You can do turn count ratios, you can do origin destination analysis. Connected vehicle data has also got incredibly high frequency and latency. And this is where, we need to distinguish not just connected vehicle data, but Wejo. Wejo's a depth platform, deals with 18 billion data points every single day. And we're able to process that and make it available to our customers within a minute. And actually 95% of our data is available to our customers within 40 seconds. So if something happens on the road, the connected vehicles that we've got on our platform could be made available for you, processing that data 95% of the time in under 40 seconds. An increasing benefit of connected vehicle data is the multitude of sensors that we're able to process. So I think we've got maybe 40 sensors now coming into our Adept platform at Wejo. And that covers everything from driver behavior in terms of, we've seen speed, we've seen harsh braking and acceleration. But we've got more than that. So, we're starting to look at steering wheel angles in parking use cases, the revs of time spent in specific gears on different road segments. But we've got more than just the driver behavior. So we get wiper events. So this is a great chart here that looks at, the rainfall by hour. I believe this was on one interstate in Pennsylvania. And we correlated it with wiper usage. Very simple. People put the wipers on when it's raining. And you can see a really good fit for when the wipers are mostly being used. But it's not perfect. So, we wondered about this. Why is it not perfect? What is it that people are using the wipers for? And actually what we understood from this, and this was actually working with Purdue University, is what actually happens is we can understand very micro details about what's happening on that road. And what we can see here, and is very common, is after a heavy rainfall, there's so much surface spray that even though the precipitation might be quite low, people keep the wipers on. And what we're able to see here is, our weather data might be able to tell us it's raining. We can tell you that the roads are wet, which is far more specific to a traffic use case, a road use case there. And yeah, really fascinating. So, the guys at Purdue University have done a lot of investigation around this, and they're quite clear that our weather data provides accuracy against ground truth, even at small volume, and is more accurate than predicted weather conditions. So actually, we can tell you what's happening with the weather better than the weatherman. And what can we do with that? Well, we create intelligence. We've got the data, we've got the processing power, so we're able to produce the intelligence around your specific use cases. And we've got a number of products. We talked a bit about driving events in terms of, harsh braking, acceleration, journey starts, journey ends. But also, we're now integrating much more sensors into that, so we can start looking at external temperature changes, wiper usage. We've got vehicle movements, which is our really high fidelity, high coverage data asset. And that's the one that we're able to stream within 40 seconds. And this is for people who really want to know what's going on a road network at a specific point in time in a really granular detail, very similar to some of the things that I showed you before. We've got a number of ways to interact with our data. Again, we can go into far more detail if you've got any specific needs, but really, however you want to interact with our Wejo data, however you want to consume our product, we've got a route for you. So we can do it in stream, we can do it in batch, so we can produce, large batches, we can do aggregated batches. We've got the intelligence products that I talked about before, and we've got some self-serve Wejo Studio platforms that we can, we've got customers now logging on and able to really quickly interact and query the Wejo data against their specific use case. So, not just in our aggregation, but they can do their own, really detailed, granular, and sophisticated querying in our Data Labs and Wejo Studio platform. And we're very close to having a suite of APIs so that developers and organizations can get on-demand Wejo data, so they can access the intelligence and the insights that I've talked about on demand for our suite of APIs.